The Screaming Forest. The legend of Black Hollow Forest was well known, a cursed expanse of twisted trees where people vanished without a trace. Some said it was haunted by the lost souls of those who had taken their own lives. Others claimed something lived inside, mimicking voices, trapping victims in an endless cycle of horror. None of that stopped Alex, Jordan, Mia, and Chris. They wanted proof. Armed with cameras, voice recorders, and enough arrogance to ignore the warnings, they set out into the forest just before dusk. The descent into darkness. As they hiked deeper, the air became thick, almost too heavy to breathe. The dense canopy blocked out most of the sunlight, twisting shadows into grotesque shapes. The deeper they went, the quieter it got. No birds, no insects, just the crunch of their boots on dead leaves. Jordan chuckled nervously. Maybe all the ghosts are on vacation. Mia smirked but said nothing. Chris, the skeptic, kept rolling his eyes. We're here to prove this place isn't haunted, remember? Let's set up camp and call it a night. By the time the tent was pitched and the fire crackled to life, the forest was completely silent. Unnaturally silent. Then they heard it. A scream. The screaming begins. It was faint at first, distant, desperate. A long, ragged wail that sent an icy chill down Alex's spine. Mia gripped his arm. Tell me you heard that. Jordan turned up the voice recorder, letting it run. Static hissed through the small speaker. Then another scream. Louder. Closer. It wasn't just any scream. It was Jordan's voice. The group fell into a stunned silence. Jordan was right here, beside them, alive, breathing. Yet the scream came again, warped and raw with terror. Alex grabbed the recorder and hit playback. The static crackled, then the screams started. Their screams, one by one, layered, twisted, echoing through the trees like a hellish symphony. Chris shot up, backing away. This is bullshit. Someone's messing with us. Then the screams changed. The voices began choking, gurgling, flesh-tearing, bone-snapping. Mia's voice wove into the horror, shrieking in unimaginable agony. Then Alex's, then Jordan's, then Chris's. The recording ended with one final sound, a wet, guttural whisper. You were never meant to leave. The slaughter. A rustling in the trees. Chris turned, flashlight trembling in his grip. Who's there? No response. A shadow flickered between the trees. Wrong. Twisted. Moving too fast. Then Mia screamed. The thing dropped from the trees, a blackened, writhing corpse of sinew and torn flesh, its fascia gaping, yawning void. No eyes, no lips, just teeth. Rows of teeth. It grabbed Mia by the throat, lifting her effortlessly off the ground. She thrashed, fingers clawing at its rotting hands. Her eyes bulged as it squeezed, nails slicing deep into her skin. A horrific snap echoed as her head twisted all the way around. Mia's body crumpled to the ground, but her head was still screaming. Alex turned to run, but his foot caught something soft. A body, Chris's headless body. Alex gagged as he saw the head impaled on a tree branch, eyes rolling in their sockets. The head's mouth moved, whispering, "You were never meant to leave." Jordan tried to bolt, but the trees moved. The branches shifted, closing in, warping into skeletal fingers that grabbed his arms. The creature crawled toward him, slithering, dripping black sludge. Its mouth unhinged too wide, revealing the screaming faces of its past victims inside. Jordan wailed in terror as the thing's mouth engulfed his entire head. His muffled screams grew distant, echoing as if swallowed into another world. His body convulsed, then went still. The final recording. Alex ran. He ran until his lungs burned, until his legs gave out. He fell against a moss-covered tree, gasping. Silence. Thina voice. Mia's voice. Alex, help me. He turned. Her body stood in the clearing, broken, head twisted at an unnatural angle, but she was smiling. No, Alex whimpered. She lunged. Darkness swallowed him whole. Days later, authorities found the abandoned campsite. The fire had burned out. The tents were shredded. The only thing left behind was a voice recorder, half buried in the dirt. The final recording played nothing but screams. Their screams. The search teams never found their bodies, but hikers in Black Hollow Forest still hear their voices, distorted and looping, playing over and over the final moments of the damned.